Have you been failing somebody's brown M&Ms test? I'm Linda Ferguson of NLP Canada Training. We work with how people make choices and how to make better choices. The brown M&Ms test is an idea that comes from Van Halen, the rock group. And in the day when they were performing the first really big traveling shows, they put a rider in their contract that said they wanted a bowl of M&Ms and all of the brown ones had to be taken out. And people thought they were just rock starring it up and being ridiculous. But the truth was more complicated. They'd go in and check, and if they saw brown M&Ms, they knew somebody wasn't paying much attention to their requirements or to their details. And they assumed then that that meant they were also not paying too much attention to the important technical details necessary for the show to go on and be safe. I set lots of brown M&M tests for professionals I work with for the same reason that Van Halen set the test. For me, it doesn't involve brown M&Ms, but it does involve small, measurable, tangible tests of whether or not somebody is paying attention. And if you're not, if you're a professional I've worked with and you've ignored the little brown M&Ms, then I know I can't really trust you, that I'm going to have to pay a lot of extra attention to everything you do. It's useful because we all end up working with professionals who know more about their field than we do, and we think, how can we possibly judge their work? Brown M&Ms. Set a small, measurable test, something you can know that you can put out there as a requirement. You can notice if they do it or they don't do it. Bad news for those of you who don't like to proofread. Proofreading errors are one really common brown M&Ms test. If you don't proofread your work before you send it out, somebody is going to read it and think, this person isn't paying attention to detail. So, if you want to be able to have maximum influence, maximum trust in your relationships with the people you work with, it's important. Pay attention to the details because they might just be a brown M&Ms test. I'm Linda Ferguson, NLP Canada Training.